I'm not really sure about this. So this is one thing. How can my empathy with someone experiencing something I have not lived? The other thing is, how can I be more in touch with my humanity or my deepness?
Okay, beautiful. Yes. And now I'm going to interrupt you.
Okay.
Okay, because I understand the second question is actually the answer to the first one.
Okay.
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 So what's happening, you see, you say, how can I empathize with someone who's feeling something I'm not feeling, or something different? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And the second question is, how can I get more deep into my own condition of human being? How can I know myself more?
Yes.
Yeah. So there we go. You know, the feelings and the thoughts many times, most of times, are completely unpredictable. They come to us like the weather comes to us, you know. Sometimes you're ready for sun and it's raining, and or sometimes you think you should be well and you're not feeling very well, or the other way around. Even sometimes you should be feeling, maybe you feel I shouldn't be so happy, and I'm happy. And so we are all sort of, you know, in amidst this wind, this cosmic wind of consciousness in us. We are part of something that is moving constantly. And we are also witnessing it because it can see itself, this consciousness. So then when you relate to someone, that person is as you, completely at the mercy of their feelings. So you understand and respect that moment in them, the way you understand and respect that moment in you. But if you can't understand and respect that moment in you, you won't be able to understand and respect that moment in them. But if you can understand that unpredictability, you see, of your own emotional world, if you can, and at the same time you have an inner smile to it because you allow it to exist, it has the right to be the way it is, in its beauty, in its fragility, in its love. Once you find peace in that, then you find peace and you've loved everyone else's condition, you see. So this is related. Is that helpful?
Yes. Yeah, it
Brilliant.
went to, yeah,
Yeah,
went to another place I were of. Yes.
exactly. So this is why I start by suggesting you all, and the simple idea of get to know yourself. Because if you get to know yourself, you know, the one voice there that is constantly disapproving you, and particularly when you make a mistake, you know, that voice that says, oh, here we go again, that voice goes because you're no longer repressing how you are and how you manifest if you know yourself. And that's a massive change. And once you stop becoming your worst enemy, once you stop trying to go against or bothering even with the ways, then you start noticing much more things about you and much more beauty in you and in your own human condition. So you start kind of having a peace, like a truce, you see? You have a truce with yourself first. And some people are not nowhere even close to that truce, you see? And some people are over that truce. And when you're over that truce, you just fulfill in the sense that you are just someone, and at the same time you contain the universe in you, and you're extremely happy with that, you see. And then you don't feel like modifying anything. You love even your weakness, you love your fragility, you love your mistakes, you love your personality. And if you don't love it, you tolerate it well, you see, because it's not necessarily that you love, but you tolerate. You just don't go like, oh my God, I need to find a way to make sure that I stop this or that in the future. That story doesn't come back. You know, of course you can learn new things, and of course you can always aim to become a better human being. But that happens naturally when you reach this place. Because to become a better human being means that you become less egoistic. That's all. It's not a big secret. Every, you know, you can see it everywhere. So you can, you know, you can look at yourself and you can see that the way you act when you don't act for yourself and for your own benefit all the time makes you proud of yourself, shows you sides of you that are very much alive, and they're very beautiful, and they're very impersonal, and they're very satisfying in itself, not with the result of the action, with the action. So you move from the results from the future into the now, the action. Your mind is no longer focused in results. I hope that helps.